Family, peace and family. They say hard bullying. I've been doing it since that. I'm Papa Nitan. I look at you today. We are doing a master joke. Sit down. Yes, they carry that. They say,
Master Jerk, we have curry mutton, oxtail, brown stew fish, roti fillings, breakfast menu, porridge, cornmeal, banana, fried dumplings, drinks, homemade, Irish musk, sorrel, pineapple punch, soups, red pea soup, mutton soup, chicken soup. Opening hours 10 a.m. till 11 p.m. Minimum order £15. Local delivery. Address 150 Church Road, Wilston, NW10 9NH, opposite Church Road Market. Telephone 0208 632 2572. We are friendly and we cook with love. Master Jerk Chicken. We are the masters.
20 years ago, I helped create a gang called the Crips. Today, I'm speaking to you from death row. I never imagined that the Crip gang would spread throughout California, throughout the nation, throughout the world. And I deeply regret the legacy that it left, because it left a legacy of genocide, black on black genocide. And I apologize for my part in it. But I am deeply encouraged to see you here today. That lets me know that I'm not alone in deeply regretting this legacy and seeing it for what it is. And no one can have a better influence on gang violence or gang culture than gang members themselves, and therefore best positioned to reverse this course of violence. But we must do work. We must get out there and we must forge peace. We must stop exterminating one another. We must stop all of this madness, because at the end of the day, we have only ourselves to blame. We must have a do or die attitude, as we were as street warriors, to rebuild our culture and to create a new lasting legacy, a legacy of peace.
The music you want, the information you need. Alright, it's High Priest on this beat. Bun down Babylon, bun it down, bun it down. You know. Alright, let's go in. Check it.
Living life in exalted dimension, the chains are trying to hold back like detention. Police start shooting without questions. Oneness with God, my spirit is ascended. I'm one as an indigo child. Suppress the emotions from acting wild. Under duress, when brought to trial. So fine, you copy my style. And if I die tonight, bury me a G. That's the only remedy to set my soul free. Mental slavery prohibits the further to see. Once conscious, the darkness is easy to reach. I ain't wanted physically to teach. The good shepherd came for the sheep. If I'm broke, then I forfeit my seed. The high priest deliver lyrics that are deep. I want as an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. Alright, first two, let's go. Night cold, transmitted from the stars. Something gorilla glue in people jars. Astral projecting like an avatar. I trust the friends, we let it down. Life is superficial in London town. Sometimes my brain just wants to break down. Which occurs when losing focus. Become reborn like the lotus. While I dematerialize and transform into ether. A natural procedure, healing music for the receiver.
Pause. Ask yourself how you believe that life will get a little better with patience as we build to become one nation. No, Satan's power is your temptation, so never lose concentration of your own creation.
As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now.
My children, the time is now. Stand up and face reality and conquer your own. Let The most high, hell in you, Amun. Allah is watching and guiding us to our destiny. Always have faith and unconditional love. That deep salvation within myself. Ish, what divine love was incubating everything that exists. All is in all, nothing can be added or taken from the all. Amun.
Living life for eternity, while more souls trying to be for currency. There's an urgency to see things with clarity. Conspiration of their needs, infinity, full of figures, live and life to the edge. You need spirit full of prosperity. Apparently, speaking the truth can cause a felony. That's why I have faith in the Most High. My enemies cause for a feeling of jealousy is only felt by souls with a love for integrity. Refuse to take the remedy due to their stubborn tendencies, which results into harsh penalties. I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning
In this superficial world is sinning. Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
In the world where they made us pieces what society's got us cased up like a fox. Trying to get out, but cased up like a fox. Yeah, don't want us to rise time higher meters. Make us watch TV to keep our minds stopped. Keep our minds lost. Or shoot full of roads hanging out on the blocks. Minutes later, getting searched by the cops. Stereotypes as gang members. Now their names in the system, looking for work, but it's hard to get jobs. And the only option to make money is what they use reverse psychology to take what we got. When boys are leeches at low cost, so keep your eyes big, meditate and focus. The fallen angels, that's what they don't trust. But by the time one day, just believe and trust.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
You was fraudulent with your lies, you knew my soul. Decorated the duty soul with thoughts and bones. Innocence with no protection, how I protected it. Innocence because it's weak, so I got the message. No exchange within my speech may have you threatened, but my lingo through the streets, I'm really well spoken. Vigilant with visualizing, that's my focus. Why this birds be singing for some feral bread? I utilize my name for the seeds that's left. I've been trying to have a lot of games for the lost that's left. I'm inclined with the mic sonically, it please the rest, but until then, all I can say the rest. I'm labeled blue, that's right. I'm that chick rolling round with the spoon, yeah. That Scooby-Doo, yeah. My body shit is sounds crazy, so it goes before you grow. My thought process different, yeah. See what humanize all the bones in your core. Know if you miss, know that I'm coming for your neck and deflating that ball. Notice was the warning, yeah. I'm in my own lane where these chicks always trying to swerve in. Caution for the fake girl with the rough edges, but still trying to claim that she's next. Lies you would tell, miss, yeah. Lies you would tell, miss, yeah. I see them root like stick. Permy top out of where you get locked off. Yeah.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning. Living. All right. Before we start, we first must give thanks and praises to Amun Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Marduk, Melchizedek, Al Qadir, Tahuti, Usa, Uset, Heru, Anu, Enki, Ma'at, Ptah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, METSASCIENCE, to mommy, to daddy, to granny, to granddad, to the ancestors, and to the most high. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. La ilaha illallah. Greetings, my spiritual warriors, my METSASCIENCE soldiers. This is the High Priest, Grand High of the METSASCIENCE Ministries. Amun El. You done know METSASCIENCE. Now, the High Priest Amun El. Also, all you kings and queens and gods and goddesses are fine, doing well, and then enjoying the British summertime. Because right now it is sweltering, it is hot. The High Priest Amun El is all hot in the studio. No lie. It's burning outside. Atom Ray is coming strong today. And again, Negroes don't know how to behave. Negroes don't know how to behave. Yeah? The last time the High Priest Amun El was on the radio on Monday, we were talking about, is the black man God or the devil? Okay? And we had a good session reasoning. We had a good reasoning with all the kings and queens and gods and goddesses explaining our views or expressing our views on the topic. But yesterday in Hyde Park, the High Priest Amun El saw a clip this morning on the Instagram, and the clip showed that a young black boy was getting attacked, and to be more specific, rushed, which is about 10 black boys stamping on the young black boy in Hyde Park. Okay? But the icing on the cake of what happened yesterday was that the young black boy that was getting rushed by the 10 black boys in Hyde Park, he got not stabbed, but he got sliced and chopped up. You follow that? With a samurai sword. And let me see if I can play it. The clip. Because it's appalling. But we still, after this time, we were talking about this on Monday. Is the black man God or the devil? We're more leaning towards the devil. You follow that? Because we can't even behave ourselves when there's no more lockdown, or we're in semi-lockdown, and that when Atom Ray or the sun is getting hotter, we go crazy. We can't behave ourselves. It's embarrassing to be a black man or a woman, because we can't behave ourselves correctly. We can't come correct. Now, let's find this thing. Okay. So I'm gonna play it now. Hold on. Let me restart it again. Okay, see, so it's too much already. You can hear it. Yeah, too much profanity. Yeah, so I have to take it off. But you can hear. Yeah, that's what happened yesterday. And it's appalling, disappointing that we still, after the High Priest Amun and the Kings and Queens and Gods and Goddesses on Omega FM radio were reasoning and discussing the spiritual aspect of our people, we are still going left for a better term, not going right, going left. You follow that? METSASCIENCE. Yo.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm good. Listen, I'm just near, yeah?
All right, King. All right. That's all.
All right, then bless it.
Yeah, peace. Yeah, greetings, King. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's gone already. Peace, yeah? One. All right. Yes, greetings. My kings and queens and gods and goddesses. This is High Priest, Grand High from the METSASCIENCE Ministries. Amun L, you're done, no? METSASCIENCE. Now that was the Honorable Scratch Professor. He's coming through. And today, on the METSASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, the High Priest Amun L is solo today. No creeps, no other special guests today, because the High Priest Amun L is die hard for Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, and especially the METSASCIENCE. You follow that? Because at the end of the day, the METSASCIENCE is the spiritual armor. The METSASCIENCE is the sword of righteousness to destroy any evil or wickedness that is coming towards the High Priest Amun L. You follow that? Because right now, if it's not Babylon trying to kill us, it's our own people that want to kill us. True or false, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses? You see, like, you got the life insurance, okay? You hear that ad, okay? You think it's a joke why we got the life insurance? Because our life is valuable but worthless at the same time. You follow that? If anything, you see the life insurance for a black man's life or black woman's life, but especially a black man's life, is going to be high. Because black man, one, is becoming endangered species. Yeah, that's the first thing. And the second thing is black man get into too much drama, too much trouble. You follow that? And as a result, this is why our community is full of nonsense. Yeah, it's full of S-word. I'm not gonna lie now. Yeah, High Priest Amun L was fed up. You get me? In fact, let me just play that tune. Because the High Priest Amun L is fed up of living. Fed up. Fed up.
Living a crooked life for eternity, while more souls try and put me for currency. There's an urgency to see things with clarity. Conspiration of their full of frequency, they feel out the edge. Even needs there is full of prosperity. Apparently, speaking the truth can cause a felony. That's why I has faith in the Most High to protect me from my enemies.
of jealousy is only felt by souls with a love for integrity. To take a remedy, due to their stubborn tendencies, which results into harsh penalties. I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sin.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sin.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
In the world where the METSASCIENCE is not lost, society's got us cased up like a fox. Trying to get out, but cased up like a fox. Yeah, don't want us to rise higher, need us. Make us watch TV to keep our minds locked. Keep our minds lost. Shoots on the roads, hanging out on the blocks. Minutes later, getting searched by the cops. Stereotyped as gang members. Now their names in the system, looking for work. But it's hard to get jobs. Now the only option to make money is growth. They use reverse psychology to take what we got. When boys are leeches at low cost. So keep your eyes straight, meditate and focus. The fallen angels, that's what they will cause. So by the time one day, just believe and trust. I said no, cause the only way of winning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
You was fraudulent with your lies, you with my soul. Decorated the Gucci soul with butts and bows. Innocence with no protection, how I protected it. Innocence because it's weak, so I got the message. No issues within my speech may have you threatened, but my name go for the streets, I'm really well spoken. Vigilant with visualizing, that's my focus. Why these birds be singing for some further bread? Immortalize my name for the seasons left. I've been trying to have a lot of games for the lost is left. I'm inclined, the mic sonically, it beats the rest, but until then, all I can say the rest. I'm labeled blue, that's right. I'm that chick rolling round with the spoon, yeah. That's Scooby-Doo, yeah. Sing I'm off whale, lullaby, why they shed this nurse cry, cause it's a gospel great troll. My thought process different, yeah. It's either you and I solve the balls in your court. No, if you miss, know that I'm coming for your neck. In that ball, notice was the warning. Yeah, I'm in my own lane. Why these chicks always trying to swerve in? Caution for the fake girl with the rough edges, but still trying to claim that she's miss. Lies you would tell, miss, yeah. Lies you would tell, miss, yeah. I see them root like stick. Perm top part before you get locked off. Yeah.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go.
I'm fed up of living, cause the only way of winning in this superficial world is sinning.
Metascience, high priest, let's go. All right, so now the Honorable Scratch Professor has just arrived into Omega FM radio.co.uk radio studio. Yeah, you're right, King.
Blessed.
Yes, I. Now, at least the Honorable Scratch Professor came in today with the High Priest Amun out. It's gonna be a long day, bro. I mean, long day.
Good.
Yeah. We're here all the way till 6.
Blessed people.
Yes, I.
Yeah,
The Queen, the Goddess, the Empress, Lady M is not gonna be here today, but she could surprise us and come true. But Granny Love is still gonna be on for 4 o'clock.
Woo! Yes,
Yeah.
Granny Love.
Yeah. And yeah, we're just gonna do some reasoning and then we'll go into the conscious rap cipher because the High Priest Amun was practicing this morning to spit some fire today.
Yeah.
You know, just to keep it going. Because yesterday, the High Priest Amun you know, apart from all the madness that happened in Hyde Park,
What happened?
well, basically, Scratch, yeah? Grab the mic, King.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my mic cover. You do something. Thank you.
Yeah. Basically, what happened yesterday, King? There was a stabbing in Hyde Park, and it was, us, black people killing black people again.
Oh,
Yeah.
But, man.
But it wasn't like a stabbing, it was like a chopping, a slicing thing. Like man come with the Rambo, man come with the samurai sword.
Yeah. Oh my days. What is it? Is it like people watching too much films and they're like under something when they're watching them films and they just wanna imitate what they see and then do it live or something? It's madness.
No, it's true, King. It's true. And it's just like it's embarrassing for us, as melanated rich people, that we can't behave when the sun come out. You can imagine the sun is supposed to represent us.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the highest. Yeah, because Atum Ray is melanated. We follow that. That's you Kemet we're dealing with. Yeah, and we don't get burnt by the sun. Yeah, but we're doing all foolishness once the sun comes out. Yeah, it's better that we stay in winter, so none of this foolishness comes out.
Oh, you mean weather-wise, isn't it?
Yeah. Because people get too hot.
Yeah.
When the sun is out or Atom Ray is out, and it's just causing a problem.
Wow.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, maybe we're not. We're gonna talk about after the news a little bit more. Yeah, and then we still got so much time. You get me? Like it's 1:36.
Where's Creeps?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't come through. I knocked on the door. Someone's calling, and he just didn't answer. You get me? And time was running out, so I was just like, you know what? Let me just go. Greetings.
Yeah, hi, Rich.
Yes, you're right, King.
Yeah, I'm all right. What that video that you played a while ago, how old do you think those young people are?
Well, they're all under 20. It's not get me, big adult. It's under 20s.
Under 20.
Yeah, this is what I saw. Like, even the girl that was screaming, she was like a teenager.
Wow.
What do you mean screaming because of what?
Look, let me just give you the video so you know what I'm talking about, King, because you need to see this, this nonsense, what's going on, and then you know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is live and direct, yeah. But go on, OG Ade.
Yeah, but you know what? It is nonsense for real. And look, here's the thing. We talk about this thing, yeah. And for them, I don't think that what is being said, right, is actually filtering to some of the youth. So we now lead the next question: where are they getting the impulses and the urge to behave that way? Is it from the films that they see as was asking? Is it from the music? They're getting that behavior. We're not born to do that.
Where are they getting the influence?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I was just showing Honorable Scratch Professor.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
I can hear in the background. The young lady is obviously very distressed.
Yeah.
But anybody who witnessed that kind of a thing in public is going to be distressed by it anyway.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
So where do you think that they're getting that impulse? Because it's learned behavior. They weren't born with a knife in their hand or a chopper to go and chop somebody.
I think it's filmed, one, and then it's like it's whatever their influence or what they're on, whatever drugs or alcohol, and it's like they want to test it out on live flesh or something, man. It's stupid.
You know, when you begin to investigate, you'll find that in a lot of cases, it's over what is considered as trivial matters. Obviously, they take it very seriously. But this is something that they can actually let go of. They're going to be over disrespect or girl or money.
It's true, you know.
Okay. Because you see what you're saying here, King. All right. Let me explain it. Because it's summertime right now. Okay, it's British summertime. all the and it's half term too. You may have to understand it's half term, yeah. So they're not at school at the moment, all right. And we've been in lockdown for so long, okay. It's like a surge of energy, or yeah, it's like this potential energy that's been locked up. You know what I mean? It's been locked up, and it's just bursting out of control right now because the children, yeah, they're horny. That's the first thing. Yeah, yeah, they're horny. Yeah, okay, they're on heat. Yeah, you know what I mean? You want the realness? I'm giving you the realness right there. I'm giving you the METSASCIENCE. Yeah. So there's horny as F. Yeah, and the girls, you know, they don't make it better because the guys, you know, they're ignorant, and when there's girls around, let's say in Hyde Park, yeah, they wanna they wanna show off. The guys wanna show off to the girls and show that they're bad and show that like they can do bad things. Yeah.
Okay. So are you saying that a girl that sees a man chopping or young man chop another young man for no reason, he's automatically going to gravitate towards that violent youth?
One more time. Ask the question again.
Yeah, what I'm asking you is that based on what you just said, are you saying that some of these girls, yeah, when they see a young man chopping up another young man with a machete, yeah, they find that to be, yeah, they gravitate towards that violent young man? If you said that to her.
Well, now this is where we get into now the media, yeah, because what they see, what the children see on the television, well, not really, they don't see it on the television, let's be real. What they see on the YouTube, yeah, on their phone, yeah, they're imitating, and they want to show that they're about that life, you know, because this is what's trending: the drill, the movies, the music, but more the music video, or like just the lifestyle. And go on.
You see, that obviously shows that they're not using their brains, because there's a video footage of what that is effectively attempted murder.
Attempted? I think the child got murdered, King. Let me check, because I've got all the updates on my phone, and let me see what it says. It just says stabbing in Hyde Park happened about an hour ago. Yeah, so, but this is like the Instagram London and UK crime. Yeah, this is like the official Instagram, you know, bulletin or whatever. Okay, so I don't know if the man or the young boy died in that. But what we're saying is that, like, you're right. Yeah, it's attempted murder. Yes.
So that's not even a fight. You know, that's not even a fight. You can't classify that as a fight. That is attempted murder, okay? Because they left wherever it is that they're living with those weapons. So the intention, you don't go out with the weaponry like that just for self-defense, okay? So you're going out there with intent to do harm, and they did harm to somebody. Now, I don't see how to make sure that they're not even trying to use their brain, because when there's footage camera like that, how can they be thinking though that it's about that life? That life is being cut short.
It's too hot. It's too hot. If you're putting on the hoodie, nah, you're on it. No, I hear that, King. But
it's a shame, you know, because I all the stuff that, you know, people are doing, all the talk, you know, the help that some people in the community are trying to help the youth, it's not reaching them. So they've got their own access to material, things that they watch, things they listen to, and obviously the environment, you know, that they are living in as well, where in some cases those kind of behavior may be glorified.
Yeah,
okay.
Glorified.
Okay.
I hear, you know.
Okay. All right. But okay, we're discussing the problem, but what is the solution? Okay, like it's like this morning, yeah, the high priest was speaking to his METSASCIENCE disciple.
Okay,
and
guess what?
Go on.
I think with a solution, yeah, the solution has to be a packaging measure. And we have to look at it case by case. So let's use this particular incident that happened in Hyde Park as an example. The first thing that needs to happen is that all those youths that committed that act need to be apprehended. Okay? And look, I do get sometimes that people analyze for why that they behave in that way and so on and so forth. But I'm telling you something, everybody has to be responsible for their own actions. From the time that you've gone over the age of 12, okay? If you go into the realms of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and above, then you need to be held accountable for your own actions. When they take out those weapons, they know what it can do to a human being. And you can't be blaming society that they're product of society. Because not every single child that grows up in the same environment ends up doing what they've done.
Yes, that's true.
So this one thing is that, well, you need to be apprehended. Harsher punishment needs to be a strong decision. I've been saying this for a long time. Some people agree with me, some people don't agree with me. But it has to be part of a package of measures to deter people from doing such things in public. Imagine that if you are going out there with your family, it's a nice day, you go to the park to chill out with your wife and your children. That's not what you want to see. You don't want to see somebody getting chopped up.
True.
No, it's true. It's true. But also, I wanted to add, like, in terms of what I was explaining with my METSASCIENCE disciple this morning, we were discussing that all the community leaders, yeah. Now, this is an emergency, okay? It's an emergency because our young black children are getting injured. They're getting killed, you know, at an extremely alarming rate. Yeah, our children are getting injured, yeah, severely, and also being fatally injured or killed at an extremely alarming rate. Yeah, and we must form an assembly with all the community leaders in London. Yeah, whether it be on omegafmradio.co.uk or in a Zoom conference or in an actual assembly hall or a lobby, yeah, to be exact, a lobby, because we need now to lobby and get a budget because we need draconian measures. You follow that? Because black people, Negroes, they don't listen. They don't listen. Yeah, they want this draconian measures, these children.
You see, if you go out there, and this is the thing, whenever people propose solutions, yeah, there will be those that will be trying to pull down the solutions even before we give it a chance to see whether or not it's going to work.
Yeah.
Remember when Roy Cosdale was on Smiley Variety show and somebody had texted him, cursing him out. And the man, you know, the joke that he does, because I've spoken with him, I've had information from him and stuff like that. He does a very big job on behalf of the community. It's part of the police community monitoring group. So when people like that, yeah, they're trying to do their work, you have people who would text in or something will be very derogatory towards him and dismissive of the work he's doing. Sometimes, again, I've been trying to propose there needs to be a harsher penalty. Some people agree with it, some people don't, right? And at the end of the day, if you try and bring draconian measures, right, who can you blame? It's those youths that at the end of the day, they went out there with a stopper. Now, police can easily take that case and say, look, if we don't do more stop and search, yeah, this is the way that we can prevent people like that from actually harming somebody who's stopping with life. The flip side, you're going to get people saying, oh, why? You know, they're just indiscriminating stopping black people. Don't do the stop and search.
Well, okay.
So our community, we need to sort ourselves out, man.
All right.
And I tell you something, even with the assembly, the option of the assembly, the most important thing is that the message actually filters to the youth them. And despite all that has been going on, all the talk, all the effort, there's so many community organizations out there at street level that are trying to reach the youth. It doesn't appear that some of that message is actually getting to stuff of those youth. And most who are still going out there doing this stuff.
No, I hear that. Yeah, absolutely, King. Okay. However, you see, when we're talking about assembly, just think about school assembly. Yeah,
That's what I thought of.
you know what I mean. That's like the base.
No, I know. You're talking about like a summit, yeah. I think that's what the most better for you. People, I know what you mean.
But also, we're talking about like a borough, like the whole of the children in the borough or in London. Yeah,
In one big hall.
In one big hall, all the black children with the parents or with the leaders. For example, we need to organize it, and this is what you know the community leaders should be doing. Now, I'll be real, yeah, because I'm not from this what is it, London Borough of Brent. I'm from London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham. So I will have to sort out my borough first and get a community, like an assembly for the children, yeah, and be able to show how it's done. You follow that? Because
you know, I've said to you before, you urge to do stuff, don't wait till nobody do it. Now, what you've mentioned is something that you get at even proposed a while ago, where he was talking about conference for the youth, you know, to try and stem this whole knife crime amongst the youth. So it's a good idea, okay? If you can start it, because Hammersmith also have his own issues of street crime and stabbings and guns and so on and so forth. If you can have something like that in your borough, right? And do it. I'll say do it. Don't fix anything anywhere. I've said to you before. If you feel the urge to take action, and this is where you begin to show your own attitude as well, as somebody who, you know, who's got good intentions for the community.
no, I hear that, King. But what I will need is help in terms of how to do it. Like, who do I go to? Do I go to the school themselves and say I want to do a presentation for the children? Like, I go. Okay,
that's one of the easiest ways that you can start. But first of all, you need to create an organization, you know, about what you're trying to do. And if you set yourself up as a director, so you can get funding for it, and then go into the schools. Okay. I don't think the schools are going to say no, because obviously it's, you know, they won't be associated with anything to help, you know, people's you know, stay safe and to grow and become better as human beings. So when you start doing that and start getting, you know, a track record, then you need to set up in the local council. Now you do that, you know, and the councillors or the council leader. But sometimes, even before you even approach them, you've heard of activities, you respect them, and they might even approach you. Look, we've heard what you're doing, we like what you're doing, how can we further support you? Okay? And then also, first of all, you're also going to seek out organizations within your locality that are doing something similar, that you can align yourself with, if you don't have the resources to be able to set up your own organization to do something like that.
No, I hear that, King. I mean, the school way is more direct, but the council way will have the whole.
Eventually, yeah. Then you can go to the council, because even like you will get letter of recommendation from the schools that you go into. It's the easiest thing to do, right? I mean, look, I'm talking about going to the schools and lecturing the students. But you also got to bear in mind, someone who's done hard work, they're true. So they may not even be attending school regularly, and the days that you go there to give your speeches, those ones that really need to hear what you're saying, they're not even there because they don't want to go to school anymore. Okay? But once you get that track record behind you, then you can need to get a district councillor or councillors. You know, the more the better behind your court.
Yes.
Okay? And then from there, the council leader and so on and so forth. Once they see that what you're doing is effective, believe it, there will be people that will be coming to you to offer their assistance. Okay? Yeah. But also look out for organizations within the borough that are doing something similar. Okay? That you can, you know, either align yourselves with, or maybe start working with them so you can get that experience. So eventually when
No, for real, King.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, you know, this is not something that I'm just chatting.
Yeah.
I don't want to be chatting about it and just say, yeah. I have an idea.
You have to reason about it.
Yeah.
And like I've said to you before, don't wait on anything. But if you finish, there is a great thing to high decision you need to be doing. Go out there and do it. Don't wait for nobody. Okay?
No, for real.
But I know what High Priest is saying because we know BT said it's good to talk. I have to say that. So you have to talk about it and then be about it. You can't, you know, it's not just talk. That's what he's saying, and I understand. We have to talk about it. And you know, it's like when you make adjustments to music or you change in lyrics. You reason about it, and that bit didn't work, and then you talk about it some more. Then you just be about it, and then hopefully it will just
So any course of action, you know, you have to understand what the problem is, and what we're talking about is helping everybody better understand what issues are.
Yeah.
And this is how the solutions will come up as well. You don't talk about it, and you know, you be doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah. See it there.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So, as long as you start, it's hard in the right place, yeah? Just go out there and do it, okay? Even if you start with a couple of schools and stuff like that, maybe start working with organizations that local schools. So, the thing I'm finding out as well is that you have different organizations who have different parts of London that actually you want to do. And sometimes it might be worth actually liaising with those ones, and you can become their hammerstick representation. So they already got the funding so to make it easier for you to start doing what you want to do.
No, for real.
Okay. So you know, I think you have to look at this as a whole thing. You know, first of all, we need to use some of these messages, all these things we're talking about. You know, some of them don't listen to me. Just all the things that we can say, they don't hear it. It's not in any positive influence on what they are watching, from they are listening to, within their own particular environment. It will be open environments, or to be on their estate that is living or the community, trying to hang around with. Yeah, you know, it makes it much difficult for them to be able to turn their lives around.
So I think like High Priest has got his show, just put it all over your Facebook, and then people check on Facebook, and then one will tell one, and then the next thing you know.
What is it? If you for 16 people, 22-year-olds, what are the most listened to channels or listen to, you know, media? You know, what do they read? You know,
What do they engage with? It's
which platform?
What?
Channel?
Okay.
Do they listen to radio stations?
No. You see, like that demographic, what you're saying, like let's say the under 20s, their platform, is not even Instagram, bro. It's like TikTok, Snapchat, Grind Daily, Link Up TV, those platforms still, like TikTok, Snapchat, and then on YouTube, Grind Daily, Link Up TV. I forgot the other one. But I'll get it after the news.
Listen, which one is the one that young entrepreneur Jamal? Is it SBTV?
Yeah, that's SBTV, but that's old school. Okay. That's not like prominent right now.
Not current.
Yeah, it's not current. It's there, but you know that's old school people that know about that channel. But yeah, Link Up TV, GRM Daily, and Mixtape Madness. What? Yeah, like those are the channels that they watch the videos and the music. But it's news time. It's news time. So everything after the news. Okay. All right, King. Yeah, bless up. Yes. All right. So catch the High Priest and Honorable Scratch Professor after the news.
Media Radio 104.1.
All right, bro.
News
now,
and views
I
around
do this,
your
yeah.
views.
This is the AmigoRadio.co.uk
Wow. Be here.
news
Here.
2.
3 o'clock. Yeah. To medicate.
The Education Secretary says there's a debate to be had on lengthening the school day to help children catch up after the pandemic. It's understood the Department for Education asked the Treasury for an extra £13 billion, but actually received only about 10% of that. Critics say the £1.4 billion sum for England is woefully inadequate. Robert Halford is the Conservative chair of the Commonwealth Education
I play my
Committee.
music.
As long as this is a hefty starter rather than
but that's a tree, isn't it? And then 4.
For education.
It's
I would
Randy
like
Love,
to
innit?
see
So,
a longer
you can go
school
meditate.
day as has been proposed by Sir Kevin Collins and
Right,
others,
yeah, man.
and helping with
Yes.
the catch up. The proportion of coronavirus deaths in England and Wales has dropped to its lowest level in 8 months. The Office for National Statistics says just 1.1% of death certificates mentioned
should just
COVID-19
do it.
ending May the
You call me.
21st.
Well, you know it because I told you in the morning, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she texted me in the morning saying, you know, she don't think she's gonna come today. So,
Man, and I was ready to do the.
no, it's there. I've got it.
No, but I mean with creeps, isn't it?
He died, man.
But we're live on the.
Yeah, that's all right. You get me, like, he died.
No, that's not the right word.
Okay, he was tired.
Oh, okay. So what? You can't come now. All right.
You get me, like, man is dependent on me to drive. You get me? Not like that, but you know what I mean? It's long. If you ain't got a car, to come here is long. You know what I mean?
Where does he live?
Like in Bush.
I got on the bus.
Yeah, but your one is just one straight bus, isn't it?
But yeah, I'm sure. Like anyway, I don't want to talk business on there, but because it's like a.
I'm gonna do it now. The
Pray.
no, that's the end. Yeah, bro. Today, yeah, it's just been a mad day, innit? Like, you get me? I never knew, like, man is gonna.
And I had something to play. I had creeps involved with like the jingle thing. I found a thing, and it's got his name. And look, he's not even in.
Yeah, that's all right.
But anyway, look, I wasn't here last week, so that's my first time. So it's his first time not being there. So
yeah. But like I said, he just fell out. I mean, he didn't answer his phone. Not even answer his phone. I knocked on his door.
Yeah.
He didn't answer the door. So I'm like, you know what I mean? What can I do?
And you was there for a bit.
Yeah. I was there for at least an hour.
Knocking his.
No. Like, man lives with him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like my neighbor.
Okay.
You get me? Yeah, and he didn't answer the door. So I'm like, okay, I'm hearing it. So when he wakes up, then he will come in it. But I just ain't got time for all these conscious rappers, man. I wish I could show you what happened. Anyway, let me see on the Instagram if they got it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm intrigued to when you're saying that.
No, because there was even a fan, that was there.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you're a high priest, yeah. Oh, you're on the radio, yeah." Before I even started, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Right there, that must have thrown you. That must have thrown you, innit?
Yeah.
The man knows what you're. All right, let me.
Let me see if I'm in this thing still. Because like there's bare hippies.
Yeah, so this is Hyde Park.
No, this is Bush, bro. This is my end.
Yeah, so what are they doing then?
They're doing like.
Look at that looks.
Hold on, let me see if you can hear the music. Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
That's my music, bro.
That's your music?
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah.
No, look, there's me. You see, like this is Bush. Yeah, this is what.
Is you spitting?
No, I'm just playing the music. The microphone bus still. I don't know if you wanna come through. I'm gonna perform there like at 8-9 o'clock still.
Today?
Like yeah, today. Bro, this is by my end, but I have to go. Like, I'm gonna drop you.
Yeah.
But I need to go to my house first, get my shoes for football.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna drop you, and I'm gonna play football.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go there for 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I won't tell you yet. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
But not like
but
that.
I'm there though.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, I'm just
there.
there.
No, look, the fire.
Well, let me show you if they got the performing, because I've got it on the camera, but I forgot to take it the memory card out, and I can't do that at the moment. So
it's on there, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me see this.
So you got stuff to eat, yeah?
Yeah.
No,
the line. What's this? Greetings. Hello. No, you're not.
Swagger.
Yeah. Get thanks.
Yes, swagger. Yes. I hear you. Yeah. Yes, I. Yeah. Right. Well, call in if you. Anyways, you've been here for 9 years. Call in if.
I'm saying it's close to the ad.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yes, I am. Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah, man, it's a blessing to be here. Blessing. Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, no worries, King.
Blessed
throughout the world.
So we're getting back on the radio now.
Legacy that it left because it left a legacy.
All right, King. Bless up. Yeah, one love. Thank you for the call. Yes, sir.
And I apologize for my part in it. But I am deeply encouraged to see you here today. That lets me know that I'm not alone in deeply regretting this legacy and seeing it for what it is. And no one can have a better influence on gang violence or gang culture than gang members themselves, and therefore best positioned to reverse this course of violence. But we must do work. We must get there and we must forge peace. We must stop exterminating one another. We must stop all of this madness, because at the end of the day, we have only ourselves to blame. We must have a do or die attitude as we were as street warriors to rebuild our culture and to create a new lasting legacy, a legacy of peace.
The music you want, the information you need.
All right, greetings, my spiritual warriors and my mental science soldiers. This is the High Priest, Grand Higher from the Mental Science Ministries. Amun now. You done know mental science. And welcome back to the Mental Science Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM, and also on YouTube Live. You can see the High Priest Amun and the Honorable Scratch Professor live and direct in Omega FM Radio.co.uk studios or headquarters. All you have to do is go onto YouTube, type in the YouTube search bar or search engine Amun L, which is spelled Amun as in A for Africa, M for magnificent, U for upliftment, and N for Nubian, space L, which is spelled E for El Elyon and L for love. As you click the search button, you'll see the High Priest Amun L's YouTube channel. Click the red button that says subscribe to subscribe to the High Priest Amun L's YouTube channel, and also the bell icon so you can be notified whenever the High Priest Amun L is dropping new content or going live on the YouTube. And then you'll be seeing the live stream on YouTube saying the High Priest Amun L is live on Omega FM Radio.co.uk, the 2nd of the 6th, 2021. You're done now. Let's talk something else. Also, the High Priest Amun L wants to give a shout out to Swagger Joe for calling in. Yeah, bless up, King. Yeah, thank you for the support, family. Give thanks and praises to you, Metal Science. And also, the High Priest Amun L wants to give thanks and praises to Lawrence from W12 Music Shop for supporting the High Priest Amun L and helping him out for his PA equipment, i.e. his microphone, so that he can perform later on tonight in Shepherd's Bush, Green, for Love Down. If you want to see the High Priest Amun L perform live and direct in Bush Green tonight, come at around 9 o'clock and you'll see the High Priest Amun L perform. You're done, though. For the spiritual warriors and the freedom fighters. So, yeah, yesterday, so the High Priest Amun L was, what did the High Priest Amun L do yesterday? So, no, it was a busy day still. Okay. Yeah, it was busy still. So I went to help Nubian Jack for his new project. I have a song, the remix. We're printing out the hard copies. We've got hard copy CD of this new project that's coming out soon. And if anybody needs CDs made, I Someone else can make it happen as well. If you want to distribute your CDs, I Someone else can do that as well. You can call in 0753-996-8143 if you want to communicate with the I Someone else. Go on, King. What's up?
I was just going to say, if anyone wants their track mixed and mastered, Scratch Professor could do that. I don't do that as a thing on the side. Yeah, I'm just letting. I do that with my music. Amun knows.
Yeah.
What's that code thing? That's the only thing I don't do.
What, the ISRC?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do good mixes and masters. I don't do that for no one. I haven't done that, so I'm letting you know.
Well, you've mixed for your brother. You get me?
No, that's for my blood. Blood is thicker than water thing, you know. So,
okay.
But otherwise,
yeah. Yes, I. So yeah, we do the CDs, but apart from that, so the I Someone I was in Bush Green last night or yesterday evening, and like it was positive vibes. No gang, no stabbing. Yeah, just conscious vibes with some hippies. Like the Honorable Scratch Professor said that there's no difference between hippies and racists.
You know what? He took the thought out of my mouth because as soon as he said hippie, you know, this is what I mean. I'm like, oh, I linked. Yeah, go on, Bridget.
Yes, because like when I was there, like the hippies and that, like they're just on a calm thing, like you know what I mean, like everything is just blessed and it's all love, you know. But they're die hard at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got people camping, yeah, in Bush Green, yeah, Bush Green by Westfield. People are camping, yeah, living on the land, doing the common law, the free man thing. Yeah, for real.
Well, when you're laying on the earth like that and you're in the, what do you call it? What do you call them?
The what?
Tent.
Okay, yeah,
the tent. You have the right intent, right time spent. Yeah, everything blessed, isn't it?
No, it's true, King. It's true. So it was good vibes. Can't complain. The High Priest Someone else was performing, and the crowd loved it.
Wow.
Especially when we do the chant, freedom, freedom, freedom. They love that still.
Yeah.
You know, and also it showed like I was able to learn in terms of street performing how I've grown as a performer, as a showman, and showmanship. You follow that? Because showmanship is something that you either have it or you don't. You follow that?
Like interacting with the crowd and things.
Exactly. You know, crowd control.
Yeah.
When you're able to put your message out there and people respond to it or repeat it. You know, you say something like, and they react to it. So, for example, the basic one is make some noise. That's the most basic command as an MC.
Yeah.
Mic controller.
Yeah.
Master of ceremonies. You follow that. To MC, it's a serious thing. What?
Hey, the last show that I done, yeah. Well, the last show I performed at, yeah, was Jazz Cafe 2019. So we know some artists do 2 days, Friday and Saturday, yeah. So the first night, my brother performed, yeah. He's got that album called Omar the Man. So I waited until he stopped singing, yeah. And then I went on stage and tapped his shoulder. The man turned round. He's like, where? Tell me to come off stage. But it come like it was an act. And my point is, sometimes when you do the unexpected, the outcome is out of this world, and that's all I'm saying. Give time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. And also to add, in terms of the MC and the mic controlling, there's a way you have to hold the mic.
Yeah.
Or else people are not gonna hear you. There's a way that you have to project your voice, or else people are not gonna hear you.
Yeah.
There's a way that your soul has to resonate with the mic, or else the speaker box is not gonna work. You follow that?
Or they won't feel you.
Or they won't feel you. It'll be quiet. You might even get booed. Hey. Now, it's not been easy for the high priest someone else, because there'll be sometimes high priest someone else on road, street performing, and the high priest someone else looking like a madman, just with his speaker box, just saying prayers on road, and people are not feeling it. Especially our own people, they're not feeling it. You follow that? Go on.
So we have to be careful, because our own look like our own, yeah, but it's not our own people. You know what I mean? The one that resonate with you are our people, yeah. You know, you say Negroes, or you know,
yes,
or that Igga. You know, I don't like that word, but it's true. It's because it's a mentality. They don't have. They look like us, yeah, dress like us, talk like us, because they don't have the brain, like the mind and the brain. It's like it's a different thing they have in their mind. This is why they will not understand. I'm not saying they cannot resonate to where we are in our life, yeah. This is where it can get a bit funny though, man.
Go on.
No, that's the best way I could say it, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So yesterday, the high priest, I was performing his tracks like Divine, Are You Human, Are You God? What else? Indigo Child, Black COVID-19 OG METSASCIENCE version and the normal version. What else? Yeah, pretty much all of them. Yeah. And okay, we got someone calling. Greetings.
Yes, greetings, I agree.
Greetings.
Yeah, I just wanted to finish off what I was saying earlier. You know the platforms that we're talking about, all those different channels. Now, this is an idea for you. It's some kind of a campaign that would involve all of them. You know, a campaign, you know, for the youth to stop the violence.
Oh,
now,
okay. But they're not gonna listen, King. You get me? They're not gonna listen.
It depends on how the whole thing is structured. Because I tell you something, you know, guys who are running those various channels and stuff like that, I'm certain that they themselves are not happy about the level of violence among the youth.
But they're promoting it, King. They're promoting it.
Yeah, but what you do is to also promote the good on their platform. It could be something like an information or something like that that is provided to them, which they can play for free, that shows the youth not to engage in violence and things like that.
Yeah, but that's like a sponsorship kind of thing.
If you look at the combined numbers of viewers, yeah, or audience that those guys have, it's a lot. And they can make an impact.
Yeah, but they don't want to.
It may not stop everything, but it can reduce it.
I hear that, but again, like they don't want to do that. They want to keep up the violence. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Press play, media.
Okay, right. The thing is this, yeah. If you tried approaching them with an idea like that and they say no, then yeah, fine. If you haven't tried, how do you know they're not going to go for it?
No, I hear that.
You see?
Well,
so, you know, for example, you know, if you do something with Brian Daly, because I know they get a lot of viewers and stuff, when it would be like a 45-second or a minute clip, you know, stop the violence, you know, supported by Brian Daly, it makes them look good as well. And and then you get a coalition going with the other platforms as well. And who knows, you might even be able to do like, 20-minute talk show. Because I think that a great part of the solution to this is for the youth to actually talk among themselves, rather than older people just telling them or telling them, oh, don't do this, you should behave this way, don't behave that way, etc.
Look, King.
It's an idea for you anyway, but I think I'm being fight something, don't knock it.
I mean, we got a platform, King. What's wrong with Omega?
I know, but what I'm saying to you is that the majority of youth are not listening to Omega.
Okay.
That's the issue.
All right. Okay.
You see, Scott Professor said something just before I called, which is that they may look like us, they may dress like us, but they're not like us. Now, what makes us different is that we have come across different information, life experiences, we've taken that on board, and we've also made it our mission to be positive.
Yes.
So now, if that information is not reaching them, if all they're getting is negative, then that's all they're going to keep perpetuating is negative.
No,
so
it's
the
true.
platforms that they are tuned into, that they get most amount from, it only makes sense to try and reach them on those platforms as well.
Yeah.
You understand? It's an idea for you anyway. But I think, as a young person, you will be better able to relate to them. You can speak their lingo. You guys can figure out how best to go about doing it. And I'm certain the management teams of those different platforms, it is something that they themselves, they will find it quite useful.
So he's just saying, go get on their level and go on their platforms and do what we do.
Yeah, what it is, first of all, it's some kind of a campaign, like a coalition. So you got Grind Daily. What was the other one again?
So you got Press Play, Grind Daily, Link Up TV, Mixtape Madness.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the social media influencers on TikTok and Snapchat.
Okay, so that's five. So, and I'm certain if it's something that's positive, stop the violence, stop the killing, stop the stabbing, stop the shooting, yes, I'm certain that the management teams will get on board. So you can start with a proposal to have a coalition for all those different organizations, a campaign, back that up with an infomercial that they can all show. It could be a 45-second clip, it could be a minute clip, something graphic that is straight to the point and has a strong message. And their logos can be on there, supported by Grind Daily, supported by social media influencers and other platforms.
Yeah. But I hear you what you're saying, but that just sounds like sponsorship, bro. You get me?
Yeah, but one thing, they're not gonna charge you for it.
That's a Black Lives Matter thing, King. That's a Black Lives Matter thing, King, because they got the sponsorship. They're supposed to be representing that. That's what we're talking about, the lobbying, King. You know what I mean?
But no,
if Black Lives Matter are not doing it, okay? And they're not going to charge you for it. It's going to be something that they're going to want to get involved with for free. And I don't see that sponsorship. It's just showing that their organization is part of a campaign to highlight the issue amongst the youth and to help to stop it, combat it.
You mean just try one of them platforms and see what happens, innit?
Well, how do you even contact them? Because even when you try and contact them, it's difficult because first of all, just to get your music on their platform, it has to be about the killing. If you're not talking about the killing, they don't want to know. They're the problem. They don't want to know. If you're talking about consciousness, they don't want to know. That's not giving them dollars. That's not giving them bucks.
This platform, do they only just exist on YouTube, or they also exist outside of YouTube as well?
Well, they got their own website, and they use social media, but that's about it. Like YouTube is like the spot where you watch the video. They don't have their own TV channel. You know what I mean?
The flip side to that is that channels like YouTube, or platforms like YouTube, they do have terms and conditions whereby you're not supposed to be promoting or broadcasting violent material, okay? Things like that. So on the flip side to it, if they don't want to sort of, help the community and try and combat this issue, then we can meet on YouTube and say, look, this is what's happening. This is against your terms and conditions. This should not be happening on your platform because it's causing damage to the community.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, that's a good one.
What I'm trying to say is that if people are prepared to think about solutions, how best to go about it, then it will come. That's just one idea I'm giving you there.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel I'll be more successful if I do it physically instead of digitally. You know what I mean?
But it's not a replacement of the physical. It's part of a package of solutions. That's just one element of it. You're still going to be going out there to the school. You're still going to be talking to the local authorities, etc. But all of that helps you. All those different elements. And it reaches more people. In the school, maybe you can talk to 40 or 50 students at a time. On their platform, you can reach thousands in one go. Now, even if 1%, if you reach 1% out of those tens of thousands, that is still some success.
Yeah, because they will talk about it, and then they will talk about it, and they will talk about it.
You see, for me, what I've realized that like platforms like Omega and stuff like that, where we're talking, we're all building, we're growing, we're sharing together. A lot of you aren't hearing what we're saying. So I'm thinking, well, where's the attention? What are they listening to? What are they watching? Because I would like to be able to reach them on those platforms.
But it's exclusive, King. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like in theory, it may work in theory, but practically, if you ain't got no dollars, you ain't got no cash, forget about it. They ain't listening.
Well,
there's a way.
So for something like that is for the benefit of the community, not just those platforms.
Do you think these people are from our community? That's the first thing you got to understand. Do you think they represent our community? That's the first thing. Or do they represent Babylon?
By the way, which one of them are actually back home?
Well, the one that I'm definitely sure that is black owned is SBTV. Yeah, SBTV. That one is definitely black owned because that's Jamal Edwards, and he's from West London. He went Hammersmith College. People say, oh, he was just some guy that just had the vision. You know what I mean? He had the vision, and that's why he did the YouTube thing. Yeah, like maybe that's someone that I can talk to. Yeah, because he's from my end.
Jamal is a great influence for young people. A great influence because he's taken the street culture. He's made something out of it. And a lot of people came through him. People know people through him. He provided exposure. I think he's a millionaire now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, as a motivational person and a motivational speaker, I think he's a great person. If you can, work with him, I'm sure he would love to be able to do something, and lend his support.
Yes, of course. But we got to do the groundwork. We got to do the groundwork, King, first. You get me? We got to build ourselves up. We got to become prominent.
Well, we're doing that now, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously, yeah, we're doing it now. Yeah, and it's just patience. It's just time. Eventually, like, let's say, by summer, we should have made a difference, an impact by the end of summer. By my Earth Strong, 1st of September. We should be able to make an impact in terms of we've reached the.
Every journey begins with a single step. Okay?
Yeah.
And you've got to take the time. Like I said, look at all those different things there, going out there, talking to them physically, all of that. Yes, it's all definitely. I agree with that. I think that's a good idea. And the fact that you're a young person, you will be able to relate to them better as well, which I don't see a lot of young people doing that. So I think that's also another positive aspect to it as well, you know. But anyway, I'm just saying, guys, you know, just do, if the spirit moves you to do something, just do it.
Yes.
As long as it's positive, just do it. Don't wait for nobody.
Yes, I hear you.
All right, then.
Bless
Nice
you.
one.
Yes,
Yeah,
I.
peace.
Peace. Yeah.
Yeah, go on, King. That was Ade. Yeah, OG Ade. Thank you for your offering to the show. Yeah, feel free to call 0753-996-8143. High Priest Someone else getting ready for the Conscious Rap Cypher. Irony of it is we're gonna have a drill beat today on the Conscious Rap Cypher, but we've got conscious bars. So get ready for that. You're done now. METSASCIENCE. The phone.
Oh.
That's Swagger Joe's too. Greetings. You're right, King.
You might have to turn your radio down, Swagger. You might have to turn the radio down because it's sorry.
Oh, just close this door. I'm still in my house. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's praying hard, you know.
I've been fine-tuning with everything. And I want to big up Amun once again for bringing it to our attention. Yeah, regarding what happened in Hyde Park and the youngers. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah. Oh God. I think to come out the box and turn down the.
Yeah, no, because you can hear it feeding back, innit?
I'm just going to get to the point. The point is this: the structure we need in the community, I have to say, point blank, on martial arts and people really train up in martial arts. We need to put on their blackberry. We need a blackberry in the community, watching out for all the signs of anybody who's going to try any problem.
Like body language.
You have to be like that to suss out who's going to start trouble, whether it be in parks, whether it be in the community. We used to have guardians for the area, especially in Grove, especially when we had the Black Panther party and after the Black Panther party. We used to always have guardians in most areas. It's that we need to set back up. And the groundwork has always been there, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, we just got to keep on doing our homework on the community to save lives. It's that simple.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear you. And you know what?
I have to big up yourself, Professor, Amun now, and just keep on doing the work. That is basically it. I had so much I wanted to say, and you're right, but I thought you would have kept me on hold. So that thought has gone, that chain of thought. So I just leave it in that note. I want to make it short and sweet, don't here to, you know what I mean, battle on unless I'm on my show. So power to you guys, keep on doing what you're doing, the sun will shine through it. Yeah? And may the sun Babylon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ban them for real.
Yes.
Give thanks.
Give thanks. Yes, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One love. Give thanks for the cool Swagger boss. What did this?
METSASCIENCE. So we've got 10 minutes before the High Priest Amun and Honorable Scratch Professor will get ready for the Conscious Rap Cypher. So again, please feel free if you want to call in and talk or express your views of what we need to do as a community to reach the youth, because again, they are out of control. Yeah, the black children, especially the young black boys, they're becoming an endangered species. Yeah, it's though High Priest Amun not lying. And if your mother, your father, what would you do to make your children safe in UK or in London, especially? because it's dangerous outside, like what we said. Yeah, the life insurance for black man, especially young black boy, is the most expensive right now. And what we were saying about draconian law is the only way, to be honest, or the draconian measures is the only way, because Negroes don't listen, hard-headed. You know what I mean? You got to do it like they want prison life. You got to show them what prison life is all about before they even enter prison. You follow that?
Them ones.
Yeah, because
put them through the same rigmarole kind of thing. You mean like that?
Well, like, okay. So for example, like we need metal detector.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when you're going into the park, yeah, but that costs money. That's why we keep talking about this lobbying, yeah, to get some sort of bursary or donation from the MP, the mayor, but we have to be organized and show we have the solution to this crime, or to make the crime smaller. We got the solution, but we need your help, which is the money. You follow that? Because if you don't have it, then it's not gonna work.
Sure.
Cause again, we're just chatting. You know what I mean? Like OG Addy is telling us solutions. All right, cool, nice one. But these people are not gonna listen if they ain't getting no cash. That's just the reality. They're not gonna, like, they want a sponsorship. Yeah, that's what they want. They want some sort of sponsorship, some sort of change that, okay, yeah, we'll be part of the change, but we need a little change too. You know what I mean? That's how the thing's set up. And like what we said, Black Lives Matter, they're the ones that are getting all the change or all the money. They're the ones that are getting all the publicity. But they have their own agenda. And their agenda is not to save the black man or woman. Their agenda is just to exploit the black man and woman. You follow that? Yeah, what are they doing for Sasha Johnson? F4. You follow that?
I hope she's doing well as well, man.
Yeah, we hope she's doing well and she's still here with us. You know what I mean? But she's a victim to this black on black crime, or the violence, the black on black violence in our community. You know, and she suffered even worse. She got shot in the head with gun. You know what I mean? How do you even get gun in UK? Gun in, like, it's hard to even own a firearm. Yeah, in UK. Yeah, so how did a young youth get the firearm? This is what we're saying.
Sorry to cut you. And why did she get shot? What? Because she's doing good. You get me?
Possibly that's why. Because you get me. Like that's what the positive will attract the negative, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's basic meta science. So that's we just need the solution. We have the solutions, but we just need the funding. We need the lobbying. Yeah, we need the protests. But black people don't give a damn.
No.
They don't give a damn.
Remember,
bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, but
come on.
Yeah, but
you get. Look, you see, when it comes to white people,
yeah,
and when they want something, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. But when it comes to us, we're just like half-hearted.
I know what it is. I'm an L. It's the 500 years of slavery. And what's his name? What's that? The slave master. Yeah, Willie. Listen, once you
yeah, but Uncle will say that don't exist.
Yeah, no, but listen, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. No, he's like, I'm like, opinions are like certain things, yeah. He's like, opinions are like elbows, yeah. But I say another thing, yeah. Everyone has them. But what I'm saying is, you see how we train our mind. We can train our mind to get this, the slave mentality out of there, man. That's all it is. That's the biggest problem, yeah. The mind is in the top of the body, yeah. So we have to start. We have to start somewhere, man. If we can do it, yeah, and our upbringing, give thanks for my blessed mum, MUM, and give thanks for a blessed DAD, yeah. So whoever your MUM and your DAD is, who they is. So upbringing. Some people get dragged up. That's what it is. They don't get brought up.
For real.
That's what it is, man. I'm telling you.
For real, for real. Now, we got about 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, before we get ready for the Conscious Rap Cypher. Okay? So anybody else that wants to call in and make an offering to the show, reason with the High Priest and the Honorable Scratch Professor, before we get ready for the Conscious Rap Cypher, you know, because we're keeping it consistent. Yeah, if no other artist wants to come through, the High Priest someone else has to deliver it. You follow that. And like what we're saying, in terms of this violence, we gotta take action. We gotta be proactive with it. We gotta be diehard for our children. Prevention is better than cure. We have to prevent the violence. Greetings.
Peace, Simon, I saw that.
Yes, King, you're right.
Yeah, good. Just basically, one sec. Just listening to you guys in regards to collaborating with other artists. I think it's a good thing to do that. I don't think you should go on their platform.
What, the Grime
I
Daily?
think you should bring them onto yours.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, King. You get me? OG Ade is saying we should go to Grime Daily and all these guys. They're not gonna accept us on their platform unless we're paying. But they should come on this platform. You get me? Because this is what it's all about. Omega, organizing mothers to eradicate gun and knife atrocities. That's what Omega's all about. You know what I mean? That's where that's where the energy is at. You know what I mean? So, but how many of these artists want to come? Like Nines, Fredo, OFB, who else? 6-7, Digga D, like all these people. No, this is all this is I Troller King. Yeah. All these artists.
Sorry, I just about hear you because there's a lot of echoing. I can't make out what you're saying.
Talking about.
Well, what can you hear me now?
That's better.
Okay, yeah. So we're saying that we've got so many artists like Nines, Fredo, Dictat, 6-7, OFB, Digga D. But how many of them are gonna come here if they can't even get their publishing? You follow that? Yeah, that's what we're saying though.
You might be surprised how many are going to come on there. Even though they are deep in Satan's world, you'll be surprised. I've done some work with some conscious rappers in America.
Okay.
And they were able to get D and MCs like Stars P and Jada to come on to their album or come on their video.
And I told you, knows.
Okay.
Even though they might chat what they chat in their negativity, right? It just doesn't mean that they hate what you do. It's just that it's not for them. So I reckon that these crime or whatever crime MCs, I reckon that if you approach them, that you'll be surprised how much might be willing to come and do 1 or 2 songs.
What, you mean positive songs?
Yeah.
You see it there?
You'll be surprised how much they might even come onto your show and do an interview. They might be looking for that platform, but because there's that separation, there's them and there's us.
You see this man?
It kind of draws a line.
Yeah.
And it's for somebody to step over the line.
So what, are you going to be the man to bring them in?
I don't know them, and I'm too old for that, bro.
The way you said that in that, oh my day.
You know what? On a serious note, because I've seen it happen back in the days.
Okay.
And I was surprised about that artist, you know, that will come on a concert. And you get that in reggae as well. You get reggae artists, some of them are conscious and they've got some type boy.
Yeah.
And next you know, they collaborate with on a song. So I think that's what's necessary. And that way, it will carry your vibes over to their fans.
Yeah.
It helps, put it that way.
So wait, you know what? When was that Styles P and Jada Kiss? I know it's neither here nor there, but I would just love to know what year around was that.
What's the tune? What's the tune called?
What's the tune? No, he brought them onto their video.
Oh,
just a cameo thing.
The man's name I'm talking about, Africa's Trigger. Africa's Trigger.
Wow.
What, as in?
AKA Trigger Nam. Right? And he done a couple of albums. He brought Big Pun on there.
What?
Papoose. He got Jada Kiss to come on his video and say something positive. To tell the youth to put down their gun and things like that. I'll try and get the video and I'll put it on Mega's Facebook or something.
Is this guy from London?
No, it's from Queens.
Okay. All right.
Because a lot of the artists I was dealing with was from America, from Queens area.
Okay.
Coincidentally, so happens, the guy who used to produce and make the conscious tracks, his name was DJ METSASCIENCE.
Wow, look at that.
Let's check it, DJ Metaphysics.
Wow.
So it's possible. You just have to reach out.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
From you have the energy, from you have that in your mind, and then you push it out to the universe. Yeah.
It will happen.
Yeah.
Regardless how negative they are.
Yeah.
Or what they portray and what they portray.
It's how positive.
When you go to approach them, you find out the man's not even like that.
Yeah, sometimes it's a what do you call it again? It's like you have to put on a certain
gimmick. Yeah, gimmick.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
That's the word I was looking for.
But listen, I'm in the gym, man. It's a load of noise, so I'm going to listen to you guys. Come on the phone, yeah?
All right, no worries. We're going to play you that gym music in a minute, King.
All right,
yeah.
Let's say, please.
So, I was going to get ready now for the cypher. King, just plug that in the
on the computer.
Yeah.
You know what? How come it's not stretching now, man?
Let me sort that.
Thank you.
Yes, people. I hope you're enjoying the day. The thing about Scratch, whether it's sunny outside or it's snowing, the sun shines from within. So we don't look for the weather, That's how we do. But give thanks for everything,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
So we're now transitioning into the conscious rep cipher. You're done, no? So one moment. METSASCIENCE. So we're just getting through. You're done, no? METSASCIENCE. So it's gonna be some fire bars. We got new conscious bars coming on the drill beat. High Priest Amun, I'll give you a flavor in a minute. You ready?
Yeah, and just to say, creeps, missing your vibes today. I wasn't there in physically, I was there spiritually. So yeah, miss your vibes. I had something, a thing with your name in it, but yeah, I'll have to wait till the next strong in it or in the strength. I see you in the strength, yeah. Because we have to be strong. So that's why Scratch Professor said, see you in the strength.
Honorable Scratch Professor.
Who is this Scratch Professor?
Honorable Scratch Professor. The High Priest Amun out. Scratch. You're done, no? All right. And welcome back to the METSASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Radio Show via OmegaFMRadio.co.uk, aka 104.1 FM. This is the High Priest, Grand Hierophant of METSASCIENCE Ministries, Amun L. You done know METSASCIENCE. With the Honorable Scratch Professor, you done know METSASCIENCE. Now, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses, are you ready? Are you ready for the conscious rap cipher? I can't hear you. Are you ready for some conscious bars coming on the drill beat? Because the high priest, someone else ready. Let's go. METSASCIENCE.
I can't wait to hear this drill beat, you know.
Greetings, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses. This is the High Priest, Grand Hierophant of METSASCIENCE Ministries. Amun L. You done know METSASCIENCE. Now, this is the beat that we got today. This is the rhythm. This is the rhythm today. As you can hear, drill beat, serious things. Yeah? Wow. This is what the children listen to. Okay? This kind of rhythm. You see how it's just going do 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 do. You know what I mean? Now we got the Honorable Scratch Professor on the decks right now. Okay. As he warms up, the High Priest someone else will warm up as well. You follow that? As he warms up, the High Priest someone else warming up right now. Okay. All right. Now the High Priest someone else about to get ready. Yeah, let's go. METSASCIENCE. METSASCIENCE. All right. METSASCIENCE. All right, King, are you ready?
Ready.
All right. So the High Priest someone else gonna reload this beat again. Let's go. All right, High Priest someone else live and direct on the microphone. You're done, no METSASCIENCE. Let's check this, okay? High Priest someone else gonna smash this radio, smash this conscious cipher by himself. Are you ready? Are you ready? High Priest someone else ready. Let's go. METSASCIENCE. 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 The High Priest someone else dynamite on the mic. I'm on the road till my money's looking right. Yo, spiritual armor on, so I'm ready for the gunfight. Check it. The High Priest someone else can see the lies with the METSASCIENCE light. And my queens, the High Priest someone else will love you right. Now check it. The High Priest someone else on road protesting, rocking the crowd. Freedom fighters screaming out METSASCIENCE out loud. Government bow down when the METSASCIENCE became too loud. Die-hard fans can only join the METSASCIENCE Ministries. You cows are not allowed because the High Priest someone else on the mission to destroy his competition. I leave you a ghost like an apparition. Yo, my tarot card is a magician. I'm taking your soul without your permission. The METSASCIENCE will tap you out into submission. I'll see death coming with my intuition. METSASCIENCE ain't no superstition. Do you want to know who God is? High Priest someone else is the definition. METSASCIENCE. 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 We have to go again. but after the news. We have to go again, but after the news. Stay tuned to the METSASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio.co.uk. You're done, yo, METSASCIENCE.
Media Radio, 104.1 FM. News and views around the community.
This is the Omega Radio.co.uk news at 3.
Yo, turn that down a sec.
Boris Johnson says more money will be coming.
I'm just thinking, how the flip am I going? We have to play this in the break so I can get used to that tempo. Yeah, but yeah, go on. When do you write them bars? Saturday?
Yesterday, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't even have no time yesterday, car. Like I said, I was not protesting, performing and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's why it's so low. I'm thinking the turntable's low, so I have to turn it up here. A blessed moment to have this lady, Lady M's not in. It's a response, with great responsibility comes with power. What is it?
With power comes responsibility.
Great responsibility.
Yeah.
Do you want anything? Do you want any Chris? Do you want any?
What kind of Chris you want? Cheese and onion.
Yeah.
Alright, good. No problem.
Yeah, man. Because last time I phoned you and asked if you wanted a sandwich, but you said you was going.
Yeah, I was fasting still.
Oh, see it there. Sorry, I ate food in front.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said you're done with the front. What? Listen, camera. Do you know how deep this is? This man has been here for 1 year. July, innit? The first day I heard this man, I spoke to him on the phone. And from that day, we haven't stopped talking on the phone or I call in on his radio shows. And look, we're here now.
Greetings, Amun. Confirming your work. Can you phone me when you're done? I want to go into the recording studio. I want you to come in there with me as well. And maybe I and someone else. I want to put something together for Sasha. And I want it to be advertised on Omega Radio because there's this GoFundMe thing that someone, Sasha's close friend, has set up for her. That needs to be going everywhere, basically. It needs to be live. And I've spoken to her friend, Martina Newton, and I suggested that we put some kind of advertisement together on the radio where her GoFundMe page is heard on the radio, on the hour, every hour, just like my advertisement. Oh. Because when Sasha leaves hospital, she is going to need rehabilitation. She's going to have to learn how to walk again, have to talk again, have to do all kinds of things. Because remember, gunshot went into the head. We don't know the damage it's it's having on her. So I want to go from the set of 20,000. That's going to be nothing for Sasha and her family. I want to see that £20,000 hit the roof. Our people say they care about Sasha. Everyone must come put a £10 to this GoFundMe. If not a £10, a £5. If not a £5, a £2. How many black people in the country? And they are all saying they support Sasha. They feel sorry for Sasha. They want to do something. So people are going to have to put their money where their mouth is for them. So I want us to go into the studio and do something for Sasha. Yeah, I will pay for it. I will pay for the advertising as well. But I'm going to need you on board because I know you're a professional brother. Let me know when you are available. Yeah, ring me when you are free. Give thanks and praises to Allah. Allahu Akbar.
And listen, and I'm there. If you need me there as well, I'm there. All right, sorry, put that track on.
Yeah. Man, what you went?
Deep.
No, bro, man, there's not no interview.
What was that?
No, I was just trying to sort out some artists and that.
Oh, God. Yeah. If you see, I can handle this. Oh, my. Oh. Yeah. Nothing has relevant if you ain't got. Yeah, so you have to either do the half tempo or speed up. Yeah. See, nothing has no relevant. Take the long.
Let me show you. Let me show you how to do that.
Huh?
Let me show you how to do it, yeah?
Nothing has no.
Let me show you. Let me just show you, like, the professionals, what they do, innit?
We don't do what them do, but I'm
like as an inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I know it's just getting used to that tempo to do that fast thing. I get that a lot. If I blaze an ITAR right now, I get that. Wait, not like I can't anyway, but it brings you right there, man. Can't explain it.
Aye, I'm looking in the air, how you fly like that? City called me, how you like that? 2 racks, let me slide right back. Don't bro slide you, let me slide right back. Man, still jump up, make man do a frontal. Ain't got time, so we're doing it pronto. That day didn't have no shag, I had to hit with a two-piece combo. Spray ain't me when I fly the right. Bro got M on his head like Mario, one got touched.
Nah, this fucking limit. Bro got an M on his head like Mario. What? So he went like that with a knife, yeah? Oh, no, turn that off, man. I got a good example. Band that. Put the track on, man. Band that. I put a M on his head like Mario. Fuck. Yo. It's my reaction, isn't it? My days.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I put an M on his head like Mario.
Alright. Oh yeah, because they're rapping without the thing and then it comes in. Yo, nothing has no real effect. If you ain't got the evidence to show it like the tighten on the situation for the better. Come on, B. Yeah, nothing has no relevance if you ain't got the evidence to show the light and to tighten on that situation for the better than the hold on. Nothing has no relevance if you ain't got the evidence to show the light and to tighten on that situation for the better than the worse. No man curse with the truth, no brain pollute, no illusions, no confusion. No one Judah, the lion of Judah. Sem still see it on the real, no force with it. You know, if we practice that regular on this tempo, man would have that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Nothing has no relevance if you ain't got the evidence to show the light and to tighten on the situation for the better than the worse. No man curse with the truth, no brain for loot, no illusions, no confusions, no intruder. The lion of Judah, the seven seals to get in the real, no force within the. Let me see what you had. What was you doing before? The flow.
The high priest, someone else dynamite on the mic delivery.
Yeah.
The high priest, someone else dynamite on the mic. I'm on road until my money's looking right. Yo, the high priest, someone else can see the lights with the METSASCIENCE light. Check it. Yo.
You still going live on that?
Yeah.
Hey, these lyrics are copyrighted, so don't try it, yeah? It is. I'll mash you up enough.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, just something like that, innit? Okay. But the camera's gonna die in a minute.
Yeah, for all you lazy MFs, yeah? Do not try and bite. Them lyrics are 96. You probably didn't even have ears in certain places, yeah? That's for all you whack perpetrating fraud MCs, yeah? You know who you are, but you don't know who you are, innit? Run out, man. Someone said it like that as well. so bun out people who you make an album with, yeah? You already had the music from 2 years before, yeah? Where are you now? Hey, look, hey, boy, picky boy. If you ever try and use this man, your lyrics on the album that he made with you, he's going to sue your bomber, yeah? You know who you are, but you don't know who you are, yeah? Hey, yeah, mate. You hear me laugh, yeah? It's no joke. I'll sue your bomber, you know. Watch this. May I chat about a whole heap of people? You hear me, Facebook? May I chat about the fake? Anyway, it's time to go on air, innit?
We are friendly and we cook with love. Master Judge.
You see how I have my king top on? Yeah, man.
20 years ago, I helped create a gang called the Crips. Today, I'm speaking to you from Death Row.
Yeah, boy.
I never imagined that the Crip gang would spread throughout California, throughout the nation, throughout the world. And I deeply regret the legacy that it left, because it left a legacy of genocide, black on black genocide.
Yeah.
And I apologize for my part in it. But I am deeply encouraged to see you here today. That lets me know that I'm not alone in deeply regretting this legacy and seeing it for what it is. And no one can have a better influence on gang violence or gang culture than gang members themselves, and therefore best positioned to reverse this course of violence. But we must do work. We must get out there and we must forge peace. We must stop exterminating one another. We must stop all of this madness, because at the end of the day, we have only ourselves to blame. We must have a do or die attitude as we were as street warriors, to rebuild our culture and to create a new lasting legacy, a legacy of peace.
Greetings, my spiritual warriors and my meta-science soldiers. This is the High Priest, Grand High from the METSASCIENCE Ministries. Amun, you're done now, Meta-Science. Now, Sister Ivy, call back, okay? Call back, Sister Ivy. Yeah? Before we reload the Conscious Rap Cypher. You're done now, Meta-Science.
Who is this? I'm not help.
The High Priest of Mandel, the High Priest of Mandel, Honorable Scratch Professor, Honorable Scratch Professor. Scratch Professor, Scratch Professor, Scratch. Gonna make it you're done, no? Who is this Scratch Professor? Honorable Scratch Professor, Honorable Scratch Professor.
I'm not help.
The High Priest of Mandel, the High Priest of Mandel, Scratch. Make it you're done, no?